welcome to my channel. Jackfa, just a guy from Australia and Perth specifically. Shout out to Perth if you're from Perth. So this is my first video that I'll be doing on YouTube. My legit one. I have uploaded a few random videos here and there, just doing just some stuff. That's it. But this is my legit one. So for the first video, I would like to talk about how important sleep is for ourselves, and how can it affect you on your daily life and your brain function and your overall health. So me being a trading, I'm a sparky by trade, and then I do work. I mean, I used to work 5/4, and then I think whoever's been doing 5/4 work, they would know, like, you do night shifts and day shifts, and it does, like, when you're trying to manage your sleep and working those type of rosters, like when you do like 7 days on, and then you do nights after that, and then you go home. So I think your sleep patterns like just screwed. So yeah, so like I think when I was doing that, I did started my sleep pattern, and my sleep quality got worse and worse and worse and worse, and I did really wanted to fix that. So obviously I went to doctors to see what can I do with it. So doctors really wanted me to go on these obviously melatonin. It's like a sleep hormones, which will so you take sleeping hormones as a tablets, so you makes you want to sleep. So I did look into that. It is the best way, but I didn't really want it anything to do with my, like, I didn't want anything else to screw up or fuck around with my hormones. So yeah, so I didn't really go to the path. So I started doing a bit of research about, like, what can I do to improve my sleep. So obviously I started eating. Once I would eat like clean, but I started eating a little bit healthier, and started like getting a bit of exercise into me. So a bit of walk, like I wouldn't say like crazy exercise, a bit of weights here and there for a hike and walk, and all the stuff. And I did see that my sleep quality improved a little bit, but not to where I wanted it. So obviously I came across a bunch of products that claimed, or like I heard from people that say they worked for them. So I was like, I will give them a go. So yes, I'm like, so I got these 3 products that I tried. There's more than that, but like I got 3 the best ones that I think that did make a difference on my sleeping patterns and quality. So I would like to share that with you guys. So the first one on the list, I have got this thing called Ashvagandha. So Ashvagandha, so it is made out of this plant's root. So the reason I found out about this is I am from India, and then so I did look into a bit of our ayurvedic culture, like all of Texas, and then so this thing kept coming on my researches, like, this is how it's good for you, this is blah 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 blah. So I'm like, oh, like, what's up, what's with this? So I did look into a little bit, and then they, like, so pretty much what they said is ashwagandha, this thing like kind of buffers your cortisol level. Sorry, which is, so cortisol levels is like your stress hormone. So obviously if your stress hormone's high, then your sleep hormone will be down. So by taking this at night, it will kind of buffer it down, so your sleeping hormone can go up, and you can go to bed like sleep peacefully, good quality. So that's the one thing that did really work for me. So I would recommend go and check this out, but obviously go and double check with your doctors first that this is good for you, won't do anything harmful. So I would recommend this one. So where to get them? So I think if you have any Indian, like, grocery store, whatever, like, go and ask them for ashwagandha, which I will put a little link on my bio where to get them and like where to get them. So like it's one thing I did find out, like if you get an ashwagandha from online or Amazon, they're like crazy expensive. They are really expensive, and yeah, I think they're just taking a piss. Like like just put this on so expensive. This one I think I got it for $7, and you just take a tablespoon a day at night, mix it with water or like a warm milk, mix it, drink it, and then yeah. So that gave me best sleep, pretty good sleep. So that's the one thing. And second thing that I did look into a lot. I don't know if you guys heard about these things, life cycles. So they will give you, it's like a mushroom extracts. So they give you this like mushrooms. Like I won't talk about all of them. I will only talk about this lion's mane and reishi. There's other ones that like I will cover all of them in my next video in the future when I have time. So these two mushrooms. So they call this reishi mushroom, which is Zen mushroom. That's what they claim it. And this was a lion's mane. So this one they reckon is like a king of all the mushrooms. So it's really good for your brain and I think your cognitive functions, and I think your day-to-day life. I think they reckon is really good for you. And this one's really good for your Zen mushrooms. The people just take this before they meditate. So even me, like when I get up in the morning, when I meditate for 20 minutes, these couple of bad boys under the tongue, and yeah, it does. I'm still figuring out. I've been trying this for 2 months now, but I'm still figuring out is it like a placebo effect or is it just does something work in me? Because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's like like a bit of touch and go. But I recommended this to one of my mate, and I think he was in a bit of a similar situation as me, but he reckons this thing just changed his life. So I don't know, is it just for me or even same thing? My missus recommend give it to missus, no effects. Like she thought it's like nothing changed, it's like we were the same thing. But on the other end, when I gave this to my mom, yeah, same thing. Like she sleep quality improved, and then yeah, she started getting like a really even that's one thing for me that when I take this, my obviously sleep improved a little bit to a certain level, like even though it's placebo, but my dreams, oof, quite vivid. Like started not having like crazy dreams, but like having like really out of the unusual dreams. Like just I don't know. But this they recommend. So this one at night before you go to bed, about half an hour before, mix it with your tea, or like obviously not your caffeinated tea, but like your normal what's your night tea, or like your bit of water, or anything, like. So a couple of drops in there. With this one, it's they'll do it. So that's the one thing you guys can check it out. So there you go. I'll put them back. And last but not least, this baby. I reckon this is one of the best one that I think really worked for me. I think as soon as you take it, you feel it like instant effect. Like so this is the whole. I think you all heard it. Hemp oil seed. So this is the hemp oil seed. Obviously, before you go to bed, couple of drops under your tongue, leave it there for a bit, and swallow it. You will feel instantly relaxed, and yeah, just pretty much as soon as you go to bed, like you just lights out. Like as soon as you just get up in the morning, and yeah, so this is really good for you. They reckon stress, anxiety, arthritis, and sleep. So yeah, it's really good for you. And another thing is you can give this to your pets too. So I usually give it to my dog. Not every day, even I don't take it every day because so the lady I bought it from, she reckons if you take it constantly every day or a couple of times a day, when you go for medicals, like we usually go for a lot of medicals because we do bounce on a lot of jobs, and yeah, so when you go for medical, it might show up on your piss test that you're taking some substance. So you again, you might want to be aware of. Just check out the doctors. Ask, obviously, don't ask someone. Don't take my advice, because I'm just saying this works for me. This could be not work for you. So I recommend check it out with the doctors, and then take any of these products. But yeah, so that's another thing. So if you take it every day, it might show up on your piss test. That so you might lose a job. So it's one thing to worry about. So I don't take it every day. I probably take it like twice a week or 3 times a week when I feel that I'm not relaxed at night before I go to bed. So if I feel like I'm not gonna get a good night's sleep, so I'll just head over a couple of drops under my tongue and that's it. And yeah, so I'll give it to my dog. This one too. It's just so a drop or two, depends on how big dog you got. Couple of drops on his nose, rub it, and then obviously they lick it, and then yeah, so it's really good for, like, so my dog, sometimes if I leave him alone, he will wreck my shit, you know, like he'll take one of my shoes out or whatever, he will destroy it. But one thing, it just calms him down, like, and he won't do anything. He will have a good night's sleep, and he's getting a little bit old, so he does have problem with the arthritis. So yeah, give it to him too, and then you can see the difference for them. So yeah, so I will highly recommend this one. But obviously, some of the things I said before about piss test showing up on your drug test, and yeah, obviously double check with the doctors before you take any of these products. So this is just my little review of these 3 things that are that are far really helped me out with my sleeping quality, like, mainly. And so yeah, if you have any questions, please um, ask me any questions on a comment box. And yeah, please just double check it with the doctors before you take anything, because just don't want anything. I don't want to give you wrong advice and something go wrong, because like it's the end of the day, like you don't know what you are allergic to, you know. So you might want to double check it. So yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for if you made it till now to watch the video. Thanks for that, and please give us a like, subscribe, and yeah, I will be uploading more videos of some of the more stuff, like the mushrooms, and I got some of the few more video for my dog that he just went through his TPL surgery, and what we did with it, and what do I give him. Like, I give one of these, like a couple of more products that I give him for his arthritis, for his fur and coat and everything. So please stay tuned. Thanks for watching my channel. Good luck.